Hey visibility hackers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about YouTube updates because there's been some pretty big ones that have completely changed the look and feel and the function of the YouTube platform. So if you're creating content and trying to connect with your audience on YouTube, you want to pay attention to today's episode. So roll the intro and I'll see you on the other side. One of the first things that has changed on YouTube, if you're looking around, you'll see it looks a little bit different. It's like they got a bit of a facelift, a bit of a glow up, if you will. There has been some big changes in their user interface and their design of the platform. And well, I think these are great changes. One of the first things that's changed is the color of the subscribe button. It's no longer that big red button. It's now more aligned with the black and white theme that they're going for. It's a big white button now. That does still increase the level of contrast, so it's very obvious to your non-subscribers that they have to subscribe. But that is one of the big changes as well. You'll also see that playlists look a little bit different. I think they look a lot sleeker. They give a lot more information to the viewer. So when you're creating a playlist for your channel, make sure that you fill in a description about them. Add in lots of videos with great engaging thumbnails because those are going to be fed to your audience a little bit better than previously. So way to go, YouTube, for that. And you'll also see that they've softened their look on the platform now. Thumbnails used to have really sharp corners, and that used to be a big thing in designing your thumbnails, but now they're going for a more rounded look. So your thumbnails are now going to have rounded corners, same with buttons and all of that. It's a much more sleek aesthetic, but keep that in mind if you are designing your thumbnails on your channel. So, question of the day, I'm curious if you have your own YouTube channel. If you do, please drop links down below. We'd love to check out your channels as well. So, without further ado, let's talk about one of the coolest things, the most functional things that YouTube has updated on the platform recently, and that is our ability to fast forward and scrub through videos at a much more precise level than we used to be able to. Now, if you're watching on mobile, if you keep your finger on the video, you can actually start scrubbing back and forth, and a series of more precise thumbnails are going to show up. So you can really find that spot in your video. So for those of you who have your own channel, this is great because it is in addition to chapter titles as well as a way of getting the most precise information to your audience as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So that is, I think, great news. While we're at it, we already talked about subscribe buttons. Well, why don't you go find that subscribe button, hit it if you haven't already, and then follow up with a comment and let us know what color your subscribe button is before you hit it and after you hit it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, my friends. All right, now my one of the biggest updates that is impacting our channel that kind of blew our mind, and well, let's just talk about it. So if you look now on your channel, you've always had a mini menu bar at the top that's going to divide up your videos and your playlists and your about page, for example. But now that menu has expanded even further. So what we're seeing now is that YouTube is dividing up our videos, the classic YouTube videos, you can pre-schedule them, those ones, our shorts, and our lives. Each of them has their own page. So we're not seeing them mixed in together. So this is fantastic for those who are looking for different types of content from the audience view. But from our perspective as a channel, as like a brand that runs our own channel, is that we need to be really mindful of our front page, that home page now. We have the ability to design it and make it as unique as we want with different playlists and putting our shorts in different orders and things like that. So make sure you've taken the time to curate your YouTube homepage, because now your viewers aren't actually going to be able to click on one tab and see all of your videos together. They're all going to be divided up. The only place they will see them together on one page is in your curated homepage. So make sure you put in some effort and you get that done. Guys, thank you so much for today's very quick update. Thanks for joining me. If you want to know more about building your brand on YouTube, you definitely want to check out, where is it? This video. This video. This one right here. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in our next one. And until I do, remember, I love you. Be excellent to each other. Just go live. People are out there waiting for you.